Imagine you're living in 6th century BC. You're looking at this beautiful hill in Croton, Greece. Suddenly, there's a buzz in the crowd around you, and you look back to see what this fuss is about. There's a tall, muscular man walking up the hill, but he's not alone. He's carrying a full-grown bull on his shoulders. The bull is alive and mooing away. You have just met Milo of Croton. But how is it possible for him to be carrying a full-grown bull? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to the Compounding Mindset with Access Mutual Fund, the podcast where we use the power of compounding to improve all aspects of our life. I am Ashdin Doctor, also known as the Habit Coach. This legend, who lived hundreds of years ago, has now become a part of Greek lore. He was a 6-time Olympic champion, competing in the Olympics in wrestling even at the age of 40, which many would say is way past a sports person's prime. Overall, he had won about 32 wrestling championships. Not just that, he even led the Croton army to war and won, of course. Apart from all the stories that we know to be true, there are many myths and legends surrounding his brave deeds. Some of the great Greek authors like Aristotle, Cicero, Herodotus, Epictetus had all written about him and his feats of great strength. From all these writings, we learn something interesting about his training style. From way back when there was no Pilates studios or those state-of-the-art gyms, personal trainers, he would train for the Olympics in a very interesting way. Clearly, he had this compounding mindset. Let me tell you what I mean. He knew that he had time on his side. As there was a 4-year gap between each Olympic event, he had all those years to train. So at the start of year 1, he would buy a baby bull. He would carry this newborn baby bull in his arms. These animals were easy to carry when young. They weigh about 40 to 50 kilograms, lightweight if you're a wrestler. He would carry this bull every day through the market, up and down the hill, every single day for 4 years. As the bull grew heavier, Milo grew stronger. As the bull got bigger, Milo's muscles got bigger. Because the process was so gradual, Milo's body adapted to the weight of the bull. He was training every day with consistency. Eventually, he was carrying an average of 700 kilos on his shoulders in the form of a full-grown bull. It's almost impossible to picture such a crazy show of strength. To add to this showmanship, he would carry that full-size bull through the opening ceremony of each Olympic event. But as a habit coach, I've realized that the true strength lies in Milo's consistency. His focused and step-by-step approach to building strength is something that we can learn from and implement in our lives. You see, most of us never experience our true strength or what we're truly capable of. Instead of being the product of random outbursts of effort, Milo's wrestling success was a direct outcome of his meticulous training schedule. In a similar vein, accumulating wealth necessitates a persistent work and commitment to a carefully considered financial plan. In the same way that Milo built his strength by gradually increasing the weight of a young calf that he carried around every day, people can gradually raise their wealth by making prudent investments, saving regularly, and practicing financial discipline. Milo's narrative is one of perseverance and patience rather than one of sudden achievement. Developing wealth means that you have to have long-term dedication and the capacity to endure the market swings. The patience needed for investing can be compared to Milo's training regime, which involved gradually improving his talents. Fundamental ideas like compound interest and the value of time in the market, when used consistently, can result in significant wealth building. I think it's safe to say that Milo's confidence was boosted by his tournament success. In a similar vein, gaining wealth steadily boosts one's financial confidence. A positive feedback loop is created when you are aware that you are continually working towards your goals, which strengthens your confidence in your capacity to succeed financially. The story of Milo of Croton is one that transcends the world of professional wrestling and touches on personal finance. We should learn from Milo's experience and apply the values of consistency to our own financial situations. Milo's enduring legacy serves as a reminder that true success frequently comes from the constant, unflinching pursuit of our goals. This game-changing idea, known as the compounding mindset, emphasizes the amazing power of little regular actions taken over time. And the life of Milo of Croton shows how an ordinary everyday practice may produce spectacular results if it is followed with unshakable consistency. If we apply the compounding mindset to our daily lives by starting tiny, constructive behaviors that eventually add up and multiply when they are repeated often. Like Milo's first act of lifting that calf, the compounding effect makes sure that the first efforts lead to something significant and something even monumental. As the compounding mindset becomes ingrained, the habit begins to take shape and becomes a necessary component of daily life. This is a critical juncture in the journey of noteworthy outcomes. A certain amount of self-control and deliberate effort may be required in the beginning, but as a habit grows stronger, it becomes more integrated into the daily life. Similar to how Milo's regular practice of carrying the calf becomes instinctive, the behaviors linked to the compounding mindset gradually become routines that demand less conscious thought. Milo's tale is a reminder that the compounding mindset is a philosophy that can be applied to many aspects of life, including finance. People can use this attitude to effect positive and long-lasting changes by realizing the power of tiny, consistent activities and realizing that they have the capacity to compound and build something significant. The compounding mindset enables people to start on a road of continuous growth, where each little step adds up to the construction of something truly substantial over time, whether it be personal finance, professional achievement, or physical health. To start your journey of getting fitter and healthier, whether it is your body or your bank account, the compounding mindset is the way. Milo of Croton continues to be a life lesson hundreds of years late and teaches us the importance of a compounding mindset. His life shows us the value of small steps forward and the cumulative impact of daily consistent work. Adopting this way of thinking means realizing how small, consistent actions can change your life over time and lead to amazing personal growth and success. This is the Compounding Mindset, and I am Ashton Doctor. The series is brought to you by Axis Mutual Fund. Join me next week. Subscribe so you never miss an episode of the Compounding Mindset. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.